So I really don't get why these folks love these podcasts, because I don't, like other people's opinions in my mind, in my head, and these people sound like they're randomly just on here trying to vent and work out their psychological problems and be subjective and project all of this stuff that's, their opinion, and it's right, they're right to have their opinion, but then these people, I get women and stuff, they send me these podcasts like, what do you think, or what's your thoughts on this? Like, I don't like podcasts, I'm not really into that. These are these people's thoughts, and I don't like projections in my psyche, we all have an opinion, but 9 times out of 10, these people are crazy and they're just trying to, work out situations and scenarios and figure it out. And it sounds interesting and make it sound cute on the social platform, and to get likes and views. That's another thing why podcasts are odd to me, because you got to understand, like, yes, it might be a serious sounding podcast, but at the end of the day, it's for ratings and to get views. So you got to take it with a grain of salt. So that's just my rant on podcasts. And when people send me podcasts to view in on, and it's very likely that I get anything of substance and learn anything. They're all opinionated, and how opinions are. Everyone's got one. So what do you guys think about that? Y'all love podcasts? Y'all rock with podcasts? What's your feelings on all of the podcasts, stuff that loops around and gets sent your way, and you find yourself sitting in front of, soaking in and reflecting on it, these other people's problems, and they're venting, and sounds like they're just talking to their psychiatrist half the time. But what's your opinion on this stuff? I would love to know.